Hello everyone, welcome back to On the Fly. Today we'll be taking a look at day one of the Women's World Championship, currently happening in Alberta, Canada. So this is one of the start of the tune-up for the Women's Olympic event, which will come later this year in February. But it is one to watch because this really is the start, and I really think this is sort of what you'll see a lot of this in the Olympics, especially with rosters. So. Definitely an event that you want to tune into. It is happening right now. It'll go to about August 30th, so definitely one to watch. So today from day one there's three games. So the Czech Republic smoked Denmark 6-1. In this game, really not a lot good for the Danish. Obviously, Czech Republic is a lot better of a team. Men's and women's teams both. For sure, this is definitely one that really wasn't meant to be in the first place. I predicted a blowout in the last video. You can find the link in the description below, as well as the playlist that you'll kind of be able to see throughout all the other videos. And then the second game of the day was between Canada and Finland. So in this game, obviously, Finland did get out to a hot start, scoring 2 goals in the first period. Canada ended up answering back, 2 quick goals in 20 seconds. And then really just sort of took the game by the stranglehold and really just pulled through, winning the game 5-3 with the empty netter. So this was another kind of good game for Canada. This was the game that I said to be the one to watch, as obviously it was one of the better games today. And then finally, USA against the Swiss. The US absolutely smoked Switzerland. The 3-0 score really wasn't representative of what ended up happening. The US dominated from puck drop to finish, and they really did deserve the win. So the standings sort of similar to the original. USA number 1, Canada 2. Russia hasn't played yet. Switzerland and Finland are on the bottom of the table. Obviously, they both lost, so nothing too crazy there. And then in Group B, the Czech Republic are leading. Germany, Japan, Hungary are the 3 teams that haven't played yet, and then Denmark lost, so they're in the bottom of the Group B category. So the upcoming games for today, so Germany plays Hungary at 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So in this game, I think it makes a lot of sense for Germany to win. Obviously, it is Hungary's first time in the World Women's Championship, but I think it's not to be, and I think Germany will take game 1. Moving on to the second game of the day between Russia and Switzerland. I am going to go out on a limb here and say that Russia will be the victor, although once again, Russia and Switzerland will be the game to watch today, I believe. Really will be an interesting one to watch. I think between the two teams, it'll really be kind of a good hard-checking game, and I think the winner of this will be kind of that 4th spot. I think between Finland, Canada, and the US will be the top 3, and then Switzerland and Russia will play for the 4th and 5th slot. It doesn't mean a whole lot, because that means that they will just play each other in the quarterfinals, but in the end, I think it will be important to kind of place well there and be pretty good for your country. Moving on to the last game of the day at 9:30 Eastern Daylight Savings Time. The night game is between the Denmark and Japan. So for this game, it is different. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Japan will be the victor. I think that the favorite for sure will be Denmark, but I think this game really will determine whether or not Japan really has a shot at this group. For me, Czech and Germany will be top 2, no doubt. I think Czech will be 1. I don't see Germany beating the Czechs. So the Czechs definitely, I think, well, at least I feel, will be number 1 with Germany number 2. And then really it's a fight between Japan, Hungary, and Denmark. So it will be interesting to see who can pull out there. If Denmark loses to Japan, they're toast. I don't see them going very far at all. But I think Japan, if they can pull off this game, will for sure at least have a really good shot at the 3rd spot. The one issue with that, of course, is that the 3rd spot in the Group B group will have to play the number 1 spot from A. But I don't think it really matters to the 3rd team. Just getting to the quarterfinals will be a major accomplishment for them. And I really think it's a big step for the women's game to see some of these new countries coming in Obviously, Hungary has never played. Japan hasn't played in a long time. And then sort of like that. And even look at Sweden, who got kicked out recently. Not kicked out, but didn't qualify. And that's one of the countries that's notoriously good in the women's game. So it's definitely an interesting thing that we'll be seeing. I think if Japan can win, they'll for sure come third in the Group B, because I think Japan has a very good shot against Hungary. So with that, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If you'd like to drop a like, 3 likes, consider subscribing, tell all your friends about it, leave a comment down below your thoughts on Day 1 of the World Women's Championship. Until next time, see ya.